Hey everybody, I'm Griffin here, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. So, there has been a fun development, and that is, of course, you'll notice that I'm on the beta, because we have the new character. The new character is available. Now, it's worth noting that if you do decide to play, if you are playing Slay the Spire, not just watching me play it, which I do recommend you do, play it yourself, because it's great. This will be a question mark after you update to the beta. If you don't know how to do that, it's basically in the properties of the game. If you're in your library, you right-click on it and click properties. You go to the tab that's furthest on the right, and you can opt into the beta there. If you do that, this will be a question mark to start with. You have to start around with the silent and basically play it. Now, you have two options. You can either play it through to completion, or in the middle of the run, you can abandon it. If you abandon it, though, you have to actually abandon it in the game. So I tried earlier. I started a video recording this, and I couldn't get it because I started the run, I exited to the main menu, and after you exit to the main menu, like you save and quit, you have an abandon run option, and I clicked it there, and it didn't give it to me. You have to go through like the score screen. So we're going to be playing as the Defect. Now there's going to be a lot of placeholder art, and we're going to have to talk about how the Defect works in general. But a combat automaton which became self-aware, ancient technology allows the manipulation of orbs. So we start with a cracked core at the start of each combat, channel 1 lightning. So, let's begin, and let's start talking about how exactly we work. So, I'm going to, per usual, I like elites. This is a really static, I like fires too. So I like this fire. We're playing normal, so there's not less. You know, I actually really like this. So before we start, let's begin look at our deck. So pretty standard. We got 4 strikes, 4 defends, a zap, and a dual cast. So zap says channel 1 lightning, exactly the same as this. And dual cast is evoke your next orb 2 times. We're going to talk about that. Channeling an orb puts it into your first empty slot. If you have no empty slots, your first orb is automatically evoked to make room. Right, we're starting here. So, we have 3 orb slots. If you channel an orb, whether it be with zap or something else, it goes in one of these slots. So it goes here, then here, then here. Now, as it says, passive at the end of each turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. So if we just let it be, that's what it'll do. Evoke, deal 8 damage to a random enemy. So that's when it gets evoked. So if we were to do a dual cast, it would evoke this orb twice and deal 16 damage, well, 8 damage to 2 random enemies. And possibly the same enemy, hence 16 to the same enemy. In this case, it would be both dealt to him. There are other types of orbs besides lightning. Now, so right here, I'm going to go ahead and defend. You'll notice that our color is blue, which is the best color, and the shape is a square, which is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and just defend this, and you'll see, yep, passively it struck him for 3. There's a lot of cards that I don't know if they're good or bad. See, it would have been really nice to have had the channeling one last time. See, I don't want to evoke. I kind of do, but not just yet. So he's made himself stronger and increased his strength. Alright, so if I dual cast, it'll deal 16 damage. But the thing is that also you lose that orb. So we'd kill him. Beautiful. So now here's where the fun begins. So we've got Cool-Headed, channel 1 Frost, draw 1 card. Frost orbs gain block. So what's its upgrade? Draw 2 cards. It's nice. A Beam Cell, which is deal 3 damage and apply 1 vulnerable. 4 damage, 2 vulnerable. 0 cost, there are a lot of 0 cost cards in this deck. 5 damage to all enemies, draw 1 card. 8 damage to all enemies. I think I like Sweeping Beam. So once again, I'm going to channel lightning here. And it's better to just throw 2 strikes. So now we're going to have 6 damage just happen at the end of the turn, which is really nice. So that'll be 16 damage. Don't think it's worth it. We'll just defend, strike. He'll take another 6 damage. Now if we can evoke twice, we'll do it. Because he'll die. I'm not in fast mode, I just realized. So now the other interesting thing is he's dead at the end of next turn. The other interesting thing though is that if we were to try and do another one, let's see if I can get the channel. Nope. If we were to do another one, if we were to channel another orb, this one, the one in the first slot, would get pushed out, so they rotate forward. Bye. Deal 15 damage whenever you play this card. Reduce its cost by 1 for this combat. That seems pretty nice. If you can play it once, it becomes easier. Deal 4 damage for each channeled orb. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Channel 1 dark orb. So, dark orbs are interesting. Basically, they have a value that every single turn increases, and if they ever get evoked, they deal that much damage to the enemy with the least HP. So, unfortunately, we don't have a lot of cycle in here. I kind of want to try Streamline. It seems really good. I want to see what the upgrades are. What is this? Can I just look at my deck? Oh, that makes it free. I like that. What does this do? 20 damage. Okay. Okay, choose a card to upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade Zap. Makes it free means that we'll basically always get to play it. I think that's the right play right now, and I want to turn on fast mode. Just easier. So the thing is, these are random. That's the one downside. But I can go ahead and play the Streamline and play the Strike. Now Streamline will be easier to play. We get that, which is nice. Actually, that'd be what, 16 damage? The thing is, I don't know if weak affects this. I don't think it does. So if that does 16 damage, that would deal 3. Then okay, this should be enough. Okay, cool. They're not affected by weakness. Well, we didn't get to use our Streamline a second time, but that's okay. Okay, so these by the way, are ones that don't have art yet. So draw 3 cards, which is draw 4 cards when we upgrade it. Deal 7 damage, draw 3 cards, discard any non-cost 0 cards drawn this way. Whew. So we want 0 cost cards. Blaster deals 7 damage to all enemies. Gain an energy for each channeled orb. Exhaust. I kind of like this. Because we will have at least a couple orbs channeled, and this could pay for itself if we have all 3 channeled. Like it could just be a free usage here. No reason to not play that. We do have a little bit of downside in that we don't necessarily get to choose where these go. So some of it turned out to be useless. So here's where we can go. That's 7 damage to all. And we get 2 back. And basically we just win. Boom. Another sweeping beam, another Streamline buffer. Prevent the next time you would lose HP. Prevent the next 2 times you'd lose HP. I don't know if we want either of these cards. I guess if I'm going to start removing cards, I would like to take a sweeping beam. I mean, I do want to start removing cards. So we are going to take some damage here, but not a ton. Unfortunately, our zap is all the way back here. Okay, that'd be 16, 19 damage overall if we played that. We could kill him, but I think we're just going to take the 7 damage. We'll be okay. Draw 2 cards, add a burn card into your discard pile. I don't like that. Conserve battery, gain 7 block. Energy is conserved for next turn. Cool, so if we don't spend our energy, then what would this be? 10 block. That seems really good. Evoke all of your orbs, gain an orb. Ooh. Gain an orb slot for each orb evoked. So that's gaining more slots. We don't have... The problem is we don't have a lot of ways to gain orbs right now. But having a lot of orb slots seems really good. So I'm going to try it. Sweeping beam, please. It's the same as playing a defend. Actually, I really should have just done this. It's okay. We'll survive. That's good. That puts him in 1 strike range, which is actually really good. Or sweeping beam range. Except not. You are dealing the most damage. Okay, well, landed on him, so we're not going to be weak this turn. Also, evoking all your orbs is just nice. I realize that could have gone very poorly, but... Capacitor, gain an orb slot. Okay. Double energy, double your energy, exhaust. Remove all block from an enemy, deal 8 damage. So I like Capacitor. I'm curious what its upgrade is. Of course I'm upgrading. Gain 2 orb slots. 10 damage to all enemies. Evoke all of your orbs. Oh, that's right, that becomes cheaper. And that becomes 20 damage. I think this is good. Up to 8 damage to everything. Anchor is really nice. Oh boy. Art of War could actually be really good. Alright, if we go this way... Yeah, I like this. We'll hit... We can rest is also part of it. Plus, we get to see a lot of cool things. So, Doom and Gloom we've seen. Barrage we've seen. Stack. Gain black equal to the number of cards in your discard pile. That could be interesting. Hologram. Gain 3 black. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand. Another capacitor. And then 2 colorless cards. Well, I want to remove a card. I want to remove a strike. I know that that could have limited what we were going to do here, but it didn't actually. Fission seems like a bad choice now that I've seen that capacitor's a thing. I really wanted ways to channel more things. Doom and Gloom might not be bad. The problem is it's expensive. And it's also an attack. It's also damage to everything. You know, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off. I think I should rest here, but I'm a terrible person. Okay, I've never checked the upgrade to this. Makes it cheaper. Okay. I think this is the upgrade. Oh, it's expensive is the problem. Let's upgrade the other sweeping beam. Oh boy, we're dead. We are so dead. Alright. Problem is, I bet you zaps a skill. It is, in fact, a skill. This is an attack, though. This is also an attack. I think it's too worth it. I think it's too worth it. I'm not happy about it, but I think it's too worth it. Okay, it's just whenever you play a skill. So if I played 2 defends, it's worth it? We're gonna take 1 damage. If we can just do a little bit of damage, okay. And we got him, okay. We got him! 10% more likely to find treasure. Alright, self-repair. Oh, at the end of combat, heal 7? Gain energy for every 6 cards in your draw pile. That seems really good. What's that upgrade? For 5 cards, okay. If you have 0 block, gain 11. That seems really good. This also seems really good, but this seems better. Alright, there's nothing else to really do there. Okay, he's just doing bad things, so... I feel like a thin deck is so much better. There's no reason to play it, really. The inconsistency of this is interesting. This ends the game. Or this ends the fight. Yep. Okay. Deal 6 damage, channel 1 frost. I feel like I want that. Game block equal. Yeah, I think I want this. I want to channel other stuff. I am going to rest here. As much as I would like to upgrade things, I don't think 16 HP is enough. Okay, we do have our 10 block from Anchor, which is nice. Okay. I'm going to do 32 damage. I can deal 15... 21, 27. That is the exact correct number to make him switch. Alright. I'm gonna take this damage no matter what. And this is more damage, so... Darn. We don't get to play that then. Ouch. That fully defends us. So basically we're going to take 3 damage to deal 8. And deal 6 damage. Channel 1 frost. I'm going to play the streamline, so now it's free. Okay, so at the end, gain 2 block, evoke, gain 5 block. Okay. So we're dealing 9 damage and gaining 2 block. Which is nice. He's not attacking. I think this is the correct way to do this. Because we'll deal 8, 8, 8. We'll gain the 5 block, which isn't going to help us here. Actually, no, I think I need to save the fission. The problem is all this is going to be wasted. What if I do this? Okay, good. It does the damage before he swaps over. We might still die. Okay, we have no block, so this is the correct answer. I feel like we want to do this so that I can... And then... That doesn't count as us dealing damage, which is good. So now we're gaining 4 block every turn. So we're gonna have 14 block. I can't not play that. But I can't afford to play the strike. Okay, auto shields. I think we play cold snap again. So I'm gonna gain 6 block here. Putting me at 17. I'm gonna gain the block. So now I don't take any damage. Okay, the problem is I don't need to play this, but I probably should. Actually, if I... No, see, I don't want to fish in. The problem is I don't want to fish in because I don't want to evoke that block right now. I think that's always a play. I think this is always the play. I think I want that extra damage. This is definitely harder. Oh, this is really good. Oh, interesting. He's got the 20 block right now. Alright, F that noise. Alright, so... I dual cast. I need to survive this, is the hard part. So I deal 6 damage and channel... So I right now have 12 block. If I do this and do this, we will have 11 block, which means we'll live. I can't attack him with anything else, though. We got him! That was tough. Let's see what some of these rare cards are. Creative AI. At the start of each turn, add a random power card to your hand. That could be insanely good. Deal 7 damage to a random enemy for each lightning channeled this combat. Does that mean always? Like, is it the one that I currently have open? Deal 12 damage, put all 0-cost cards from your discard pile into your hand. That seems like it could be really good. We only have 1 right now, but Streamline could be a second one. Costs 2. 2 for 12 damage. It's like a strike plus. I do need to know if this is every single time it's channeled. Oh, God. Snecko? I don't know. Snecko seems like it could be really good. Because there are some expensive cards that we've got. Like, Blaster could be insane. The problem is, like, the free cards like Zap aren't free anymore. And I don't know how Streamline interacts with this. So if it costs 3 but I played it twice, does it cost 1? Will it eventually always be a 0-cost card? You know, I've got a lot of expensive stuff. Let's go for it. Kind of which means I wish I'd taken that power that was out of power to your hand. Alright, so I see some elites, some fires. This seems like a really good... We are limited to only one elite, but I'm okay with that. Alright, we are confused, so... Streamline costs 0, so that's nice. Blaster would deal 7 to everything. And give me an energy back. That knocks him out of the air. They are powering up, which is bad for us, but... At least he's out of the air. Capacitor's free. That's free. Damn. Sweeping beam being free is nice. Evoking all our orbs could be nice. Damn. Just gonna end you. We're gonna take 5, but that's okay. Okay, it is not currently channeled. It is that have been channeled, period. In other words, I am looking for lightning. Also, holy crap. Okay, scrape. And you play a power draw card. That would be insane if you were going for a power deck. Channel 1 frost draw card seems good. Although, I should be picking up expensive things. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Bet on the murderer. I don't think that's actually 70%. Okay, claw. We don't want claw. Gain block equal to the number of cards in your discard pile. Leap, gain 9 block. Static discharge whenever you take an attack damage. Channel a lightning. That could be insanely good. Oh, but here's the problem. We've got Gremlin Horn. I would love to remove stuff, but I need to take Gremlin Horn. It's just that good. Don't need the poison potion. Let's upgrade something. 9 damage. Draw 2 cards. It's 15 block. 2 orb slots. 9 damage. You don't want to do anything that makes it cost less. I think we want to take Blast, or we want to upgrade Blaster. Okay, this could be good. I've channeled 1 lightning. Beautiful. We get some of that back. Play the streamline. Guess we play the strike. I don't want to play the dual cast yet. I should use this. You know, I'm stupid and want to do that. Oh man, 2 free sweeping beams. That's insane. Oh nice, and Zap is free. So that evokes. Blaster gives us a shit ton of energy. We do have a lot to get through here. Let's channel the Frost and draw a card. If we evoke that twice, if we evoke all our orbs, we will get there. Ooh, nice. Alright, we now don't have any orbs, but it's okay. It's not actually doing anything this round. Sweeping beam seems... Oh, that's so good that that's ended up being free. 7 damage to a random enemy for each lightning channeled, which has been 4. I can't channel anymore, so I might as well do this right away. And we're going to win, so it doesn't matter. No, we can't guaranteed win. Damn. I would get 10 block. See, he's guarding himself. Nope, he's guarding his allies, which means we win. Huzzah! Run away. The sweeping beams have been free so many times. It's so good. Oh, whenever we add a power, it's upgraded. So return, use the passive ability of your next orb. I'm still taking it. Okay, I want to upgrade things to do more damage. I think I'm upgrading Streamline. I still haven't been able to tell whether or not Streamline has made a difference or not. Unfortunately, I don't think Dexterity affects us, which is good and bad. We don't have enough gold to make a shop worth it. So... I think drawing extra cards is really good. Especially if we get it free. We don't have enough gold, buddy. Sorry. Alright, well this is... a no-brainer. That was weird. Oh, we're sorry. I have blocks, so I can't play auto shields. Ooh, good thing I almost made a pretty big mistake there. It's okay. That ended up being worth it. We still are gonna take what? 8 damage, but oof. That just ended up being really nice. The chance that he dies is really high. Yes! We got an energy, so that didn't help us. We did draw a card, though. Well, that's 14. And dead. Blizzard. Deal damage equal to twice the frost channeled all this... Because twice the frost channel is coming to all enemies. You know what? I like it. It's not expensive, but it's good. Let's do some more combats. I like there's like a combat puzzle here, and unfortunately, this is really bad. I'm paying the ridiculous cost. We were playing one card here, and that was it. I think channeling the lightning is the correct play. 16 and 16. It's not quite good enough. This gives us 2 energy. Okay, so we're going to take 10 damage. Well, there's a dazed. We have no block, so that's really good. Dual cast would be 16 damage. Loop's free, so let's do it. We can play, well. So we should play that just to be sure. Ooh. If I dual cast, well, I'm gonna defend myself here. I'm just gonna strike him. We have a lot of dazes in our deck. Sweeping beam is really nice. This is gonna hurt. 29 hurt. Gotcha. 11 damage, channel of lightning. Oh my god. That seems so good. I almost like reflex take that. Gain 3 block, return a random card. Yeah, no. Cost 1 less for each power card played this combat. Gain 12 block. That's also really good, but Ball Lightning is insane. It is Ball Lightning plus. Oh my god, this keeps happening. This is why I don't like Snecko. Like, people call me crazy, but this is what happens and why I don't like Snecko. The hope is that that poison, that 11 damage just helps. I mean, that's nice. It causes her to die and gives us another lightning. He's blocking, so it works out, I think, for us. Well, we gotta defend, so that's nice. If I evoke everything, I get 5 block. I would have 6 block. This may not be the smartest thing to do, but this is how I'm doing it. We've got a good bit of stuff to do here. That's nice and free. This is really close to free. I can't get 10 block here. It's just not happening. We'll strike twice. We are almost dead. We have block, so that's dumb. Twice the frost channel. See, that seems really good. That's 21 damage, so that is victory. Skim, capacitor, another cold snap. Like, I like cold snap. I like, the problem is taking these is really obnoxious, but it gets upgraded, so I think I gotta take it. We gotta rest here. I don't think we're gonna make it through this fight. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we're gonna make it. We start with 10 block. That's free, which is insane. God damn it. We don't actually have anything good here, so I'm playing this. Cool. We get to channel something nice. Cool Head being free is just good. Man. We get to play like a little bit more, but we're about to take a shit ton of damage. Okay, capacitor is taken from us. That might not be the worst thing in the world. This, yeah, I don't like Snecko Eye right now. I think it was a mistake. I don't want to dual cast it. I want that damage. Took my Thunder Strike. Okay, now he has to die. Auto shields looks like it needs to be a no-brainer here. Damn. We're not dead if I do this. Oh, that's right, which gets us Fission. Yeah. We're still taking damage, but it's 1 damage. think we're screwed. Just gonna go ahead and throw that out there. I gotta avoid the getting killed. Yeah, I was gonna say this is gonna happen and we're gonna be screwed. And I'm dead. Ah! Okay, yep, Snecko Eye was a terrible mistake, and I will not be taking it again. Well, that's not true. I'll take it at another point. Inconceivable. Did we get some unlocks, though? No, we didn't. Ah! You know what? That's okay. That gives us some suspense for next time. Anyway, I'm going to be playing a ton of this guy. A ton of him. So, that's what I'm going to be doing. And we are on the beta branch, so there's some other stuff that's changing a little bit differently. But we'll see what happens when it happens. But I will see you next time. And until then, keep your gears turning.